Good day, everybody. Here's Dan. I'm Dan, whatever, with an unexpected video this morning. Marvel has dropped a new 2-minute long trailer for The Black Widow. Now, a lot of the footage of it is the same as previous footage, but there's enough new stuff in here, plus a tonal change, it seems to me, that I think it's worth going through and breaking it down. So I'm going to fire this up and we'll watch it together. And I'll break in every once in a while and tell you what I'm thinking and then kind of go over the whole thing at the end. So what I'm going to do is pull this up on the screen where you guys can see it. And less of me, which is always an improvement, isn't it? All right, let's get this going.
You don't know everything about me. I've lived a lot of lives. Before I was an Avenger. Before I got this family. I made mistakes. Choosing between what the world wants you to be. And who you are.
All right, first thing right there. Everything you get, that's all footage from previous movies. None of that seems to be from Black Widow. You got Falcon and Winter Soldier on the brain. So all of that is footage from the Avengers movies and Avengers Age of Ultron, Avengers Infinity War, all of it. So now the narration is new, but none of the footage is actually new there. All right, let's keep going.
We have to go back to where it all started. Where did you get?
Okay, that young lady there, that's interesting. Her name is, she's playing the young Natasha. That is Ever Anderson, the daughter of Milla Jovovich and Paul W.S. Anderson, the guy who directs all the Resident Evil movies. So this, I believe, is her second film. She was in one of the previous Resident Evil films, the Final Chapter, I think it was called, back in 2016. So this is her first film since then, first one without her dad and mom. And then she's also due to be in the live-action Disney film Peter Pan and Wendy, where she'll play Wendy. So now let's see what else we got.
Where did you think I was all this time? We have unfinished business.
My girls are the toughest girls in the world.
I'm sorry. We had our orders and we played our role. It wasn't real. It was real to me. To me, you were everything.
The whole vibe of this feels a lot more personal, a lot more intense to her. The previous trailers just kind of felt like another Marvel movie, you know? It didn't feel like it was specifically a Black Widow movie or something like that. This one has much more of a personal feeling to it, like it's connected to her better. I think the narration helps on that. But seeing the footage of them as children, I think that's helping give that feel. Seeing David Harbour without the beard shows that at one point he was, could have played Captain America or could understandably be the Russian version of Captain America rather than the big bear-like guy with the giant beard. So I'm really liking the feel of this trailer more so than I did the first one. I like the first one. I'm already going to see it, but I'm liking this one quite a bit. Okay, that's the first time we see Dreykov, who is being played by Ray Winston, who is kind of the driving force behind the bad guys, with Taskmaster, of course, being the main bad guy. That was really close stuff, wasn't it? Kind of Why was he that close to? That was kind of okay. Just me. All right.
Put your seatbelts on.
Such a will.
Oh, thank God she had a parachute when she jumped out. I know she loses it, and we've seen it in all the clips, but it's nice not to have every character in the Marvel universe jump out of airplanes without a parachute. It's somebody. I mean, she seems to be the smart one. So the fact that she actually has the parachute at the beginning, at least that makes me feel better. You know, Winter Soldier's jumping out of planes without a parachute. Cap's jumping out. Everybody's jumping out of planes without a parachute. She took a chute. That's a big improvement in my book.
One thing's for sure. I'm done running from my past.
Okay, so let's go back here so we have a nice logo on the screen. Not too far. There we go. So I really like this trailer. It's stronger than the other one to me. I'm really excited for this movie. I've been excited for this movie, and it keeps getting pushed back and keeps getting pushed back. So July 9th, I fully plan to go in the theater. I will go to the theater for this. I may also pay for it on Disney Plus if I like it. But theater first, that's the key. And this is the kind of movie that I go to the theater for. I'm happy to see smaller movies and, dramas and stuff and mysteries. Well, I want to see mysteries on the big screen too. I'm a little upset that they're putting Knives Out 2 and 3 on Netflix instead of in the theater, but I want big movies like this, and this has the feel for it. The action actually feels bigger in this one too than in the other trailer. So I think it's a much better cut trailer. Less of the Taskmaster in it, which I thought was interesting. When we get some, but he isn't put so forward in it. Again, the first time we see Dreykov. And then, you know who we don't see in this? Ross. We don't see Thunderbolt Ross in this at all. And maybe that's because the clip we did see of him in it looked kind of bad. Is it just me? They kind of de-aged him and it didn't look good. It was the first time I went, ooh, don't do that one. So maybe they're pulling it back and working on the effects of that since they have the time, because that's the one part that I didn't like was the look of Thunderbolt Ross in that. I know they're de-aging him, but his hair looked fake. They could have done a better job with the hair. Other than that, love this. Love the trailer. Love the narration. I thought it was interesting that they put so much footage from other films in the beginning to kind of establish her history. And we may see that footage in the film, but putting it in the trailer is kind of interesting. Love the action. Love the personal touch. Love the narration to it. Really neat seeing the younger versions of them, and that we're going to get those kind of flashbacks and stuff and get to see David Harbour both in modern day and also in the past, and probably Rachel Weisz as well. So really, really like this trailer. And like I said, I like it better than the first one. So, all right, guys, that was it. Just wanted to come on and break down this trailer. I don't know who exactly Dreykov is. I thought Taskmaster was running the Red Room at this point. Maybe he's above the Red Room. I'll do a little digging, see if I can find out who he is and what his role in this is. But Ray Winstone's a great actor, so it'll be cool to see him. And looking forward to this movie. Hope you guys are too. Maybe we'll all get to go see it in the theater. Have a great day. Have a great weekend. We'll see you tomorrow night for Popco the Writers, 6 o'clock Pacific time. Take care.